Welcome to the Learning Center series. I am Dr. Dhanraj Shetty, an Ayurveda, well-being and yoga consultant at JOALI BEING. Today I would like to share with you some insights into this wonderful faculty of life called mind. And at JOALI BEING, mind is one of the four pillars of well-being. Before I go into the treatment details of mind pillar, I would like to spend a few minutes to make some sense out of this complicated yet useful aspect of our life. Growing evidence suggests that almost every disease and even its prognosis is now being linked to the state of mind. Despite all our scientific advances, the fact remains that we hardly know anything about the mind. We are still groping in the dark about its location. It is still a mystery. Up until recently, mind was considered to be the activity of our brain, but now this has been a debatable subject in scientific circles. Leading scientists and intellectuals state that our mind cannot be confined to the brain or even to a body. On the contrary, Eastern wisdom, especially the yogic traditions, have been stating this for thousands of years. They have gone to the depths and heights of it and even beyond the mind. So what is this mind? Mind means thinking. Basically, it is a collection of thoughts, and thinking is just a function or an activity like walking. So at the outset, it's harmless. But the problem arises the moment we get identified with it. If we don't get identified with it, just the way we are not identified with walking, then mind is a blessing. Mind is a medium for communication, and when we are alone, we don't need to communicate. If we can rest this powerful faculty, it becomes fresh, rejuvenated, and blissful. As you all know, it has become a non-stop chatterbox, poking its nose into all that we experience. So mind is like a double-edged sword. How we use it decides the quality of our lives. If we can master this faculty, then life is a bliss. This has been beautifully summed up in a small quote from Amrita Bindu Upanishad, which states, Mana eva manushyanam karanam bandhamokshayoho. That is, mind alone is the cause for bondage or misery and is also the cause for liberation or total freedom. It's also noteworthy to remember that body and mind are not two separate entities. They are two sides of the same coin. What affects the mind affects the body and vice versa. Mind is a subtle aspect of the gross body. Thankfully, we are in an era of quantum science and epigenetics. These evolutionary sciences not only gives us some clarity about mental health, but also reconfirms the ancient yogic wisdom. According to recent scientific advances in epigenetics, our health, especially the mental health, is governed by our environment. In a way, all sensory interactions, knowingly or unknowingly, influences the mind, and JOALI being is a sensory delight. Be it the blue waters, pristine beaches, lush greenery, swaying coconut palms, or the award-winning designs. Hence, it's not surprising that there is a sense of relaxation the moment our guests step onto this beautiful island. Complementing the exotic setting of JOALI being are our nurturing treatments around the mind pillar. Various massages ranging from JOALI being signature massage to the clinically proven Ayurveda treatments like Abhyanga and Shirodhara not only pamper but also nurture the process of psychosomatic balance. Hydro bodywork such as Vatsu provides an opportunity to let go and surrender, which are essential for mental health, while the uniquely designed Discovery Sound Path enables one to play the musical instruments and discover the child within. One can also experience the meditative and therapeutic potential of sound vibrations through sound healing remedies. Yet another dimension is Swastha. It's a session based on ancient wisdom. Through this session, one can learn appropriate tools to deal with physical, emotional, and spiritual upheavals of life. Adding on to this experience are complementary learning, movement, and meditative activities. Not to forget the culinary brilliance of our chefs, whose creativity subtly point out to the food-mood connection. Just as every taste connects us to vast memories, we hope the overall experience, the expertise and care of our staff and practitioners invokes memories of contentment and joy in weightlessness. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more.